What's up, Internet? It's dumbass Panic Goes Gaming, and we're doing something I've been meaning to do for a little while now, but I just never got around to because I kind of didn't care. But we are actually going to go collect all of the Titan Pokemon. Wow, there's a lot of Pokemon down there for some reason. Anyways, yeah, so the Titan Pokemon. If you remember during the story, you fight 5 Pokemon in each game that have been, like, made really large by Herba Mystica. And you defeat them, they run off, whatever, it's all good. But you can actually go and rematch them. And they aren't like Titans anymore, but the thing is, this time around, you can actually catch them. And so that's what we're going to do today, because they all 6 of them, because there's 5 in each game, but in Scarlet, one of them is Iron, Great Tusk, and Violet, the other one is Iron Tread. So I don't remember where all of these are either. There's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, we're gonna go catch those. We'll get, you know, the special versions so I can put them with my Mightiest Mark Pokemon. It should be down here, right? Assuming I haven't already defeated it at some point. I think this one's it. Maybe? No? Maybe it's up here then. This must be it. Because this guy isn't reacting to me at all. Alright, let's see here. Pull out my Gallade. I will save real quick, because you can only fight these things one time. If you knock it out, it's gone forever. I do have both versions I can do, but I'd rather just make this easier. Hello? Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely it, because I have to actually talk to it. Alright, T-Wave. Oh, I should have quick-balled first. Oh, well. Too late now. We'll probably just put this in a Pokeball. I feel like the Pokeball is the best looking ball for a cloth. I hope this thing doesn't have double edge, but again, that's why we saved. But yeah, we're gonna get these today, and then I think after I might try and finish up the Pokedex on my second playthrough of Legends Arceus. I'm actually pretty close on that. I just need to copy over Pokemon. I don't think we'll maybe I won't do that actually, because I want to challenge Arceus 2 again. Just because I can, I guess. So I think what we'll actually do... do I really want to try and catch... Well, it has no HP and it's paralyzed. It shouldn't be too bad. But what I can also do is I can hunt for Herba Mystica, which I think is what I will do. Nice. So that has former Titan Cloth. I need to get that Noivern out of there. Let's see here. Move you over. It should have a special mark. Yep. Cloth the former Titan. So something else about these things is it like doesn't actually show it here, right? Let's... Oh, we can view it here though. So yeah, the former Titans always have 1 point short of perfect in every stat. So best is like, I believe it's 31, 32. I forget exactly what the number is. And then fantastic is 1 point below that. So yeah. Yeah, next up we'll go get, might as well go get our worm, who is probably somewhere over here, right? Oh, you know what I can do? Okay, well, it's somewhere a little bit further over on this side. We'll go over to the watchtower here and try and figure it out. I was hoping Cerebi would like show me where the actual encounters are, but it doesn't because it's Cerebi. And they're awesome sometimes, but then sometimes it just feels like the information's a little bit lacking. Who knows, maybe we'll see another random shiny along the way. Oh, never mind, he's right here. Yeah, if they don't notice you, it's probably them. Because these guys, I think, usually run away, right? Yeah, that's definitely him. I don't think I can T-wave it, right? Is Earthworm pure steel or is it steel ground? Oh, it is pure steel. Okay. I was kind of worried I would not be able to paralyze it. That is even better. Again, I didn't use quick attack. God damn it. Or not quick attack, quick ball. Wow, really? I know it's just false swipe and it resists me, but like, still. It's a third of my level. I should have brought it down to 1 HP. That is fine. I mean, it's doing decent damage with it, which is annoying. What do I want you in? It's another red Pokemon, but like... Let's make this easy. Ultra Ball. Yeah, so I think we'll end up getting some Herba Mystica after this. Okay, it's Steel type, so it's not going to knock itself out, thank God. God, we're going to be getting hit by Wrap and Sandstorm. That is, like, really annoying. It's going to only be a couple more turns before I have to heal against this thing. How am I going to lose to a level 30 Earthworm? Or Earthworm, sorry. Can't be an Earthworm, because it's not ground type. Yeah, seriously, I have to heal next turn. It might actually knock me out next turn. I think this is turn 6. God damn it. Actually, you know what? I think we're already at the point where a Timer Ball would work better than Ultra Balls. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal because I don't feel like dying right now. It's just, yeah. We're not actually, like, paralyzed or anything. I saw the paralysis thing. Oh, hey, what's up, Derby Boy? Sorry, I didn't see your message. We're just working on getting all of the former Titans today. Also, I noticed, again, fucking Stream Elements decided not to put, like, the bot message in chat, which really doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it. It's just weird that it hasn't been doing that recently. And also has 2 different colors for your name. Because the first one is like a mauve, I guess. I don't know. It's like a... Not like a dark purple, but it's like an off purple. Whereas the second one is like bright pink. There's like, my OBS is all messed up though as part of the damn problem. Okay, what is going on? Why is this thing so hard to catch? Jesus. Like anytime I'm a very dark purple. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my stuff. Anytime I try and make a new profile in OBS, and profile is basically kind of stores your settings for like encoding and stuff like that. So like on Tuesday when I streamed, because I was just doing Pokemon Home most of the time, I was like, okay, whatever, we'll just do I don't need to learn new moves. You know, I'll just do 60 FPS, it'll be fine. So I created a duplicate profile and called it, you know, switch 1080 60. But what happens is when I do that, when I create a duplicate, the previous profile loses my stream information, so like for updating the title and the activity feed on Twitch for like follows and stuff like that. For some reason, chat's still there, but it loses the other two, and there's no way to, like, get them back without just creating a new profile, which is just bizarre as hell. Anyways, it's enough bitching about OBS. But yeah, I honestly, I might need to go and, like, just completely nuke OBS at some point and just, like, write down my settings somewhere. And then, just, like, do a fresh install. Because I started using the Stream Elements, like, fork of it. Or it's, like, OBS with the Stream Elements stuff kind of built in. And I've noticed there's, like, some issues with this one. Even after updating it and stuff, it's just, like, I feel like things are missing that should work, but they just don't. Like, when you do a window capture or something, I feel like there, at least at some point, there used to be a way to, just capture, like, part of a window. Your name is a custom color. If you have that turned off, it'll just show up as bright pink. Yeah, I think I have the, hold on a second here. I think I have the thing set up for it that it, which one is it? The better TTV settings. No, maybe not. Hold on. I have some setting that, is supposed to make chat appearance. There we go. Yeah, I have the readable colors set in chat appearance. So, like, for your first message, it turned that on, but then for your later messages, it just, like, it's just defaulting to the pink, I guess. That's, again, it's just, I don't even know if that's OBS's fault either, because it's, like, that's a, well, I don't know. It just, I think after I move, or finish moving, because I already did move, but I haven't, like, moved all my stuff, like my PC setup. So after this Monday, I should be all moved over, or Tuesday at the latest. Oh, there's a Pokemon stuck in the rock. I think it's Psyduck. And then after that, I think maybe like that next week, I might honestly go and just like full reinstall everything with this computer. Because it's had some issues. Like how sometimes they'll start up and the CPU just like won't go over like 1 gigahertz. And it's just like, that's not how that's supposed to work. Like, I've just had some weird issues. I think it's just because it's an old Windows install that's been screwed with a couple of times. That's not good. What does that mean? I forget what Torment is. Oh, it just can't use the same move twice in a row. Okay, I don't need to, though. So that works fine for me. As long as this doesn't have a self-damaging move. Again, I forgot to use a quick ball. God damn it. Okay, that works. Maybe one of these times I'll remember to use a quick ball. Maybe. Okay. These next two, at least, I'm, like, fairly confident of where they're at. Though I am a little bit worried I might have knocked out this, Great Tusk already. Or maybe I did catch it? But then I don't know if maybe I released it at some point, to be honest. Or, like, traded it or something. Let's see. I don't think it's right over here. I think it's, like, past this rock in front of me. Braviary. Maybe we'll see another shiny today. Another random shiny. That would be fun. Nope, that's not it. Well, this is where, like, the second battle for it happens. Well. Oh my god. I saw something pop in and I was trying to, like, look at it, but also turn around because I knew I'd run right into it. I managed not to do that. Oh, and I did update, or I didn't. I haven't updated those little cards that pop in on Stream Elements yet. I did get The one for my new shiny dex is fixed, or updated, rather. But the one for, whatchamacallit, like my actual national dex, because I'm going to make that a rainbow effect, kind of like the title bar is, or like when the schedule pops in, stuff like that. That one I need to still finish up, because that takes a little while. There has to be an easier way to do that. I just don't know what that way is. I may have actually already fought this. I might be in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, that's still Dawn Fan right there. I figured it would be over there. I know that's not like the first spot you encounter it in. But yeah, I'm glad I at least get to work on like updating those things finally. Because, you know, it's been so long since Pokemon Home was updated to work with the most recent games. Yeah, I'm not sure where this thing is. I keep on seeing Dawn Fan and, like, having a moment of, like, oh, wait, there it is. God damn it. I probably could have run around that one. I saw it for a moment, but I thought I was far enough away. Well... Okay, hold on a second. Great Tusk, Warmer, Titan, Location. Let's see. Okay, western side of Asado is in the center of a large ring of stones. Did I not check that out? I really think I fought this one already in the past and didn't realize it. Or maybe I realized it, but I was just like, yeah, who cares? I probably did catch it, but now I don't know what the hell I did with it. Large ring of stones. Okay, yeah, so it would be in this somewhere, and it's not in this anywhere. I assume this is what they mean by large ring of stones. Because this definitely kind of looks like a ring. So I might have to go through my boxes and see if I can figure out which one it is. Unless for some reason there's something like way over here. I don't think so. Okay, well, in that case, to the boxes. Let's see if I can find this thing. Search species. Is there a way to search? Hold on. I don't think so, but... No, there's no way to search by a ribbon. That's worrying. Okay, you know what? There's a chance. It's level 45. Oh, thank God. Let's go ahead and move you into the party real quick, I guess. Get all the gang together. Oh, I was really scared that I had, like, maybe traded that away or something. Actually, to be fair, there's a chance it's not mine, but I don't really care about that. Oh no, it is. Okay. So, then the last one is gonna be up... I believe it's at the end of this here. Unless it's on one of those little islands, but I don't think it is. I think it's over here. Go get our Tatsugiri. And then we'll load up Violet and go get our other... our other Paradox Titan. The Iron Treads. Okay. This is another one that's going to worry me, because I don't know if maybe I did go get this at some point. If it was on another island, it would be on, like, one of these over here, I think. Because I think it's just in the same spot as the one from the story that actually says Titan. Oh boy. Well, and they don't actually like move around or anything. Like they have an idle animation, but they're not like gonna be moving towards you or anything. Oh wait, is this it? Oh, okay, this is it. Cool. I was worried we were gonna have to go search the boxes again. That would have been annoying. Nah, Galley, it'll be fine. Okay, first things first, quick ball. Boy, that frame rate. Okay, thank God, let's get the fuck out of this area. Oh God, I hate the frame rate in this area so much. It's like why I will not do a shiny encounter hunt for Dodonzo, even though they're obviously very easy to tell if it's going to be shiny or not, because they're bright yellow and they're massive. But like the frame rate in this area is so bad, I do not trust the Switch not to constantly crash here. Okay, well, awesome. Saved. Let's get back to town or something. God, look at how slow the game's going. Because that's the thing, like the frame rate gets kind of a little bit choppy, and then the game slows down so much. Just trying to make it so that the frame rate is like more than 5 FPS. Okay, let's go. Make sure these all have their marks equipped. Not that I think it actually shows that at all in Pokemon Home. That has it. There we go. That's 5 of our 6. Load these into the boxes so I can just grab them real quick. I do really need to clear out more of that stuff, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Maybe tonight? I don't know. It might be a little bit before I get back into breeding Blaze Breed Tauros, to be honest. Okay. Close you. Let's hop into Violet. We only need to get one from here, so this should be fairly easy. Yes. And then once we get it, we'll just go, I want to try and get, like, at least 2 Herba Mystica in each save. Actually, I think, well, first, yeah, we'll move over the Titans first, and then we'll try and get, like, 2 Herba Mystica in this, in Violet, and then we'll spend the rest of the stream trying to hunt down, as much Herba Mystica as we can in the, Scarlet save. Okay, you need to be a higher level there, buddy. Let's do like 45. Okay, that's still way more than I expected. Oh well, that works. Because Iron Tread is... yeah, Ground Steel. So, yeah, we have to use Spore on it instead of Thundershock. I'm not going to be able to, oh, does it have any self-damaging moves? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use any of, like attacks on it because I don't really have Full Swipe. I have some TMs for it, but I haven't, like, set up my Gallade. I actually probably should have copied over my Gallade, but oh well. I might bring my one from, like, Sword and Shield into this game, so I can just have one in Scarlet and Violet. Not that I really need one in both, but my one in Sword and Shield isn't, like, very well set up anyways. I don't think it has, like, perfect EVs and stuff. Nope, that's not you. Where is he? Again, he's supposed to be somewhere in... Oh, there he is. Went right past him. Just double checking to make... God damn it, fuck off, Donphan. Little shit. I just wanted to make sure there weren't any shinies around. Save real quick. And yeah, we'll just open with a quick ball, and then we'll spore it. We'll try and hit it a little bit. Should have some quick balls, yes. Nice, okay. Wow, so that went pretty easy. Other than, what was it, Bombardier? I didn't want to get in the ball. Oh, that Donphan wants to fight. I guess send to boxes. I'm gonna have to go find which box it went into. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Eevee was the last thing I actually needed for my Pokedex, which is, I don't know how I managed that one. But yeah, that was the last one I had to move over for the Pokedex. I did get my Shiny Charm in this save. Check summary. So, any future shiny hunts that I have to do, I can, or any future shiny hunts I have to do in this version for some reason, in Scarlet, I'll be able to do. Okay, let's go ahead and close. Hop into home real quick. Let me do... There we go. That way I can make sure the, like, support ID or whatever is covered. I don't think it matters. I think you... We're not going to address that. Oh, that's good. I have to go, like, edit that fucking video now. Oh, and it's already online, too. Good. Anyways, like I was going to say, I don't think it actually matters. How did I not notice that at all on Tuesday? Whoops. Okay. Oh, let me double check something real quick. Just want to make sure that didn't, like, mess up the, Okay, perfect. Alright, go grab our Scarlet Pokemon. My apologies. Should have muted the mic. But there they are. Other than this, I have a box for Former Titans and Mightiest Marks. Where is it? It's one of these. There we go. Oh my god, I cannot stand that there's, like, a difference in control schemes between the different games. Like, please, for the love of God, Game Freak, if there's, like, anything you could do, just, like, stop being stupid. Just stop changing it every fucking game. I think there's the only consistency is between Sword and Shield and Home, and if I remember correctly, that's because Sword and Shield is or Home is based off the engine for Sword and Shield. Okay, let me go to new Pokemon, because I do want to put these in Pokedex order for the Titans. I'm not quite sure why, because I could just do the order that you encounter them in. Which actually could be Pokedex order, to be honest. And then... who's next? Bombardier. That makes sense. I think Bombardier is supposed to be the second one that you encounter, right? If we just look at their levels. And then Earthworm, I assume, would be next. Yeah. And then I'm almost certain Tatsugiri would be next. Yeah, Tatsugiri, and then it's going to be Great Tusk and Iron Tread for the last one, which is perfect. And I can put these in Pokedex order. Oop. Let's see. I think it would be Chestnut, Greninja. Oh, whoops, hold on. Samurott would be first. And then Decidueye, Cinderace, and Inteleon. I believe that's correct, because it's usually, Grass, Fire, Water. I believe is how they're usually ordered. I can actually check right now. Not sure why I'm guessing when I can just look. Yeah, Grass, Fire, Water. Okay, and then save. I have noticed that Pokemon Home takes a lot longer now. Like to save and to open and just everything. Which it makes sense because they're actually, whenever you remove a Pokemon from like home, so like say you take a Pokemon from Sword, put it into home, and then you move that Pokemon into Scarlet. It's actually saving like the original like moves, I think, that it had in Sword or something like there's a weird thing they're doing where it is saving old information for the Pokemon, so that way even when you move it back from Scarlet and then move it back to Sword, it like still has its Sword information. So they're having to like save multiple copies of every Pokemon you put in, which is kind of dumb. But also kind of makes sense. And there are some odd quirks, like because now in Scarlet and Violet you can hyper train at less than level 100, or you hyper train at level 50, right? Which is awesome. They've needed to do that for a while because it doesn't make sense that everything for online competitive modes is at level 50, and then you have to get to level 100 to hyper train. It just never made sense. By the way, there we go. All of our former Titans, all of our mightiest marks that have been available so far. But the problem is, if you do hyper train something in Scarlet and Violet at level 50, you cannot move it back to BDSP. Obviously, assuming it's a Pokemon that's available in BDSP until it's level 100. It's probably part of like the all the stuff they had to add to the games to combat like all the duping and all the glitches and stuff, that it like checks to make sure that the Pokemon can be hyper trained, which means it has to be level 100. But because they changed that in the next game, or 2 games later, I guess, because Legends Arceus. Anyways, yeah, a little bit weird. Anyways, now that we're done with that, we're just gonna work on getting some Herba Mystica, so we're just gonna do some raids. Let me actually change my title real quick. Okay. Let's start over here. Get going on it. Can't tell if that's an event. I think that's an event one, that like psychic type raid that was over there that had the effect on it. No, I guess it would have to be an older event one that I just never wiped over. Because if it was a 7-star or a 6-star, it would have like the black background on it. We'll see how many of these we can even do. I don't have as many, like, good raid Pokemon in this game as I do in Scarlet. Do I have a, Iron Hands in this yet? I don't. Ugh. This is basically just Skeledirge and, whatchamacallit? Oh, wait, maybe I do. Well, I have one. I would just need to train it. Whatever. Unless there's something in my first, like, box. Or any of them. No, okay. So it's literally just Skeledirge and Golden Go. Cool. Well, we'll do what we can. Again, I only need 2 Herba Mystica, just in case I want to do a shiny hunt of some sort in this game. Because now that, like, Pokemon Home has been updated, and I have all the Paradox Pokemon anyways already, there's really no point in, like, me doing more shiny hunts in this game. The only question is if I decide to go after another Iron Valiant, just because the one I got was traded to me. And I don't think they're here, but I'm pretty sure that thing was not legit. The odds of getting a 6 IV shiny Pokemon from an encounter, like without anything that would boost IVs or anything, is just it's possible. But I think it's more possible that the Quaquaval that I was traded through Mystery Trade that was shiny, I think that thing's more likely to be legit. And actually, fair, as far as I'm concerned, it is, just because I have no way to prove that it isn't. But I just feel like that Iron Valiant is a lot less likely. But hey, if I get another shiny, it doesn't matter. I'll probably leave that one anyways, the first one that I have, in my living decks, just because it's like, you know, it was traded to me. And, you know, if it's not legit, then I have a legit one, who cares? As long as I have gotten a legit one, it doesn't really matter which one is in there, right? Kind of the same logic where, like, if one of my saves had gotten lost by the save glitch, that is extremely rare, but has happened to a couple of people since the a couple updates ago. The one that added Pokemon Go compatibility. If I had lost, like, a bunch of Pokemon, I would have just had hacked ones put in, because, like, you know, that's not my fault that I lost them. And, I mean, at least a good number of them I have, you know, video evidence of from streaming. Probably not even half of them, but a good number. God, I was having this problem the other night in Scarlet, where it's like, I don't know if they made 5-star raids way less likely to happen or what. They feel a lot less likely now. There we go. Fucking Dragonite, Jesus. Well, I don't remember what moves this Golden Go has. Let's go at it. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we're level 100. It is Golden Go, so I mean, that's a really good starting point, right? I don't remember exactly what its ability is, but it's like you can't be hit by status moves, I believe. That means, like, not necessarily like moves that would paralyze or whatever, but like anything that isn't an attacking move basically can't hit you. So for instance, Ditto's Transform can't hit you, stuff like that. But the secondary effects of attacks, such as, you know, if an attack can burn or something, immune to all status moves, yeah. Right, okay, let's go ahead and we'll just boost our special attack. Since it's not guaranteed that Screech there is actually going to hit ever. I mean, it's likely that it will, right? 85%, but hopefully my team doesn't do too much damage before I get to hit it. I don't want it to reset its own stats before then. Or, sorry, actually, its own stats don't matter. I don't want it to reset our stats. Otherwise, this is kind of for nothing. Oh, also, we can switch over to... I guess that still blocks. Well, we can at least see our HP bar, which is kind of the most important one. Not bad, but not great either. Okay, that's annoying. That's actually really bad. I really need to put another move on this thing. That isn't like a dragon, or... Maybe that... What is... Oh my god. God, these rigs are so buggy. Is that attack and special attack? Oh, attack and speed. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna hit it one more time. Oh, no, wait, I'm gonna have to hit it 2 more times in order to be able to terrestrialize. What I'll probably do is I'll terrestrialize, and then I will use, other stuff. I'm forgetting the, nasty plot. There it is. Okay, if it takes away Terror Charge again here, then we have to leave. And I have to put a different move on this thing. I'll probably just get rid of Screech. I really don't need Screech on it. I think that was specifically for, like, Iron Leaves. Okay, Rain Dance is a choice. I assume it's going to try and use Thunder now. Terrestrialize, Nasty Plot. The fact that, like, the timer ticks down while you're in animations like that is so infuriating to me. Okay, we're not going to get many more things off here. We're just going to have to start trying to Metal Sound. Oh, fuck, of course we miss. Basically, I just need to be able to do as much damage as possible in one hit. This could confuse. Oh, it's gonna fucking... Okay. We're just gonna abort this. Even if we don't die here. Actually, we better not die. Because that one's over. Okay. Well, we can try Skeledirge. Didn't really seem like it had anything that's too much of a danger. Oh, it literally just hit midnight for me. Okay. Well, bye then. Yeah, let's go ahead and definitely use Skeledirge here. Respawn with a different 5-star raid in the exact same spot. Okay, that makes it easier. That was bizarre. Alright, this Tinkaton is going to be a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay, because we're just going to spam Torch Song. Yeah, we'll be fine. The only fear is, yeah, Gigaton Hammer, which did nothing. And it can't even use that next turn, so... The fact that that's its most powerful move, too, is a very good sign. Okay. That's like the single most annoying thing in these raids, is losing Terror Charge. It's like something they should actually seriously get rid of, because it's just such an uninteresting mechanic for these. I feel like I actually haven't seen it in a while in the Mightiest Mark raids, so I feel like they realized that it's not a good mechanic. It's just shitty. I assume it's going to reset our stats here. Okay, it didn't T-Wave me. That's good. I would love to play again at some point here. Man, I love how they introduced like this supposedly asynchronous like battling, so that way you don't have to wait for like other people to go, so it was supposed to improve the pace of battle, and then you just sit there watching animations for like 30 straight seconds at times. Like, at least with Sword and Shield, it was like, yeah, well, you know it's, you know what the pacing of the turn is going to be. Sometimes the opponent just does like 3 or 4 moves in a row. And it's just like, okay, cool. I love it when my video game turns into a movie. Yeah, these raids are like not stellar. The only thing that makes them, I won't even say like not just good, but actually like fine to do, like it, like I probably still like them more than Sword and Shield, but that is only because the AI doesn't punish you for existing. Like Sword and Shield, someone would bring a Magikarp in, and it's just like, oh, there goes your 4 lives. Get fucked. This, at least, like, the AI getting knocked out is a non-issue. Yeah, that's not shiny. Okay, we've got a bottle cap. A bunch of big pearls, but those aren't what I'm looking for. Money is kind of a non-issue in this save at this point. If there's ever a point where money is an issue in these games again, I can just use points from Pokemon Home. So I think you get 30 LP from each, or something like that. Some amount of LP for each point from Home. Man, that really is out in the middle of nowhere, huh? Like, you've always been able to kind of do that, but in the past it's been like 30 home points for 1 BP. 1 point gets 10 LP. Oh, okay. Not quite as good as I thought, but I mean, that's still, as opposed to 30 points for 1 BP, that's not too bad. Granted, the things that you can buy with LP cost a lot more than what you would use BP for, but you also don't necessarily need BP, because pretty much anything that you would have bought with BP before, you could just buy with normal cash or LP in this game, so it's kind of works out. I still wish there was a way to buy ability patches. That's like the one like item that's you need for battling sometimes, or for setting up a team for battling. That is just like, you can't buy it in any way. It's basically just do like 6 and 7 star raids and hope that you get some. But nope, never mind. I was gonna say, what you can do is you can load into BDS, or you can move your Pokemon into BDSP, and then actually, I don't know. I wonder if maybe this is only for some Pokemon. I'm not sure. But it's basically some Pokemon, when you move them between different games, their ability will get changed back to a different one. But then, like, so say if you took a Pokemon from Scarlet and it got reset in BDSP, then when you brought it back to Scarlet, it would actually go back to what it had before. That's part of, like, all the extra information that Pokemon Home is saving now. But I don't know if that's specifically for Pokemon that, like, had abilities changed, maybe? and so it doesn't know how to handle that, or if it's just like if you use an ability patch, it resets it. I think it's the latter, though. I think it's just that ability patches aren't going to carry over. But I don't know if that's only like when you move back to BDSP, or like if you do something in BDSP and then move it to Scarlet and Violet, will it keep its hidden ability? I would have to look back into that. Yeah, or they could just give us another way, kind of like with Sword and Shield, where you can just buy more of them with the currency from Dynamax Adventures, assuming they add a similar type of feature in this game with the second DLC, which is what everyone assumes it would be put into. I would hope they don't do just like another Dynamax Adventures. Like, I would want it, like, I want something where you can get all the legendaries again, because that's awesome. But, you know, have it be something completely unique. Mostly because I hate Dynamax Adventures with a burning passion, but I know they're, like, pretty fun to do with people, like a group of people, but if you don't have a group of people, the AI is insufferable. Because it is completely random what it's going to do. In fact, it's in your best interest that it's completely random, because sometimes it feels like it's just like using the worst possible move. But it's just like, you know, what Pokemon it's going to choose, it does not in any way take into account what Pokemon are coming up, or even what like the final, what the boss typing is. Okay, yeah, I'll still resist dragon type attacks, so Steel's still good here. And I should at least be able to hit this with ghost type attacks. I don't think Fairy resists ghost, does it? I'm pretty sure not. I am so bad with my type chart, like, matchups. I really should just, like, print out a, like, chart and just, like, stick it in the corner of my monitor. Or, like, above it or something, just so I can see at a quick glance. Actually, that's not a bad idea with my new place. Set up a poster for that. So I can just look up from my monitor and be like, yeah, that's what I need. Okay, oh, Make It Rain is super effective, though. We might try and Make It Rain just to see how much damage we can do up front here. We do have 2 Intimidates on it, and it's paralyzed thanks to Umbreon. Oh my god. This is one of, like, the better groupings, I feel like, for AI. Especially on something that's, whatchamacallit, physically, a physical attacker. May you help in some raids if I need it. I should be fine because we're just doing 5 stars. Especially once I get my 2 Herba Mystica. Oh, hey, there we go. One-shotted. Well, I mean, my team did a little bit of damage, but that probably would have one-shotted anyways. Oh. But we'll see. Maybe we want to hop into Scarlet here if I get my 2 Herba Mystica. Which could be right here. No, another bottle cap. But if there's something you like specifically need, I come across it, let me know. I can open it up to online for that. But yeah, especially with how buggy the raids are online in this. I have a 5-star ground Arcanine raid. Well, I'm not really looking for like anything in particular is the thing. Because I'm just looking for Herba Mystica, so I don't really care. Unless, is Arcanine one of the ones that has like all of the Herba Mystica as a chance? If it's one of those, it might be worth doing. Because I can also like make a sandwich before we do it too. Let me double back to this one real quick, and then we'll go up there. There we go. Change, what is it, ground type? Well, I'm kind of fucked whatever I go with here. Let's just do this and hope it doesn't do too much damage. This might be one that I actually need help with. Just because I don't have a Pokemon for it. We'll see. See if I can get it. It's just so impressive how, even without going online, these raids are just so buggy. And then when you do go online, it's just like that times 100. Okay, well, I'm going to be immune to that, so that's good. Probably just nasty plot up and then make it rain again. Don't use it on me. Oh, right. It doesn't matter if it uses it on me. Oh, it'd be so nice if it would just spam yawn. I think the AI in this is generally better, though. Honestly, I feel like in Sword and Shield. Oh, maybe it will. It might just start trying to spam yawn here. Just because it wants to, like, prioritize that, but, like, it can't hit me with it. There we go. It might hurt a little. Never mind. Well, I guess it did hurt a little, because it did basically nothing. Decent damage. Yep, there it is. Oh, what a fantastic mechanic. It's not as bad in this, I guess, because it's not doing anything against me. Here, let me just Shadow Ball, since we're already lost one of our special attack buffs. It's actually still really good damage. Okay, we didn't have any effects on it. Love how my team has been asleep for the entire time. Oh, nice. Alright, one more and we should be able to terrestrialize. Start hitting it with make it rain again. Oh, that's gonna hurt a bit. Not too bad, though. That's annoying. Oh, we actually have Ghost Terror. Okay, then we'll do that instead. That's gonna do way more damage. I assumed I had Steel Terror. Also, I do still need to go and get Virizions by trading over a postcard from Pokemon Go in this. Or sorry, not Virizion, Vivillon. And... or Vivillon, I think, are the people. That's how it's like supposed to be said, but I don't care because I'm a stupid American. And then also I need to get my roaming form... whatchamacallit? Roaming form Gimme Ghoul from Pokemon Go. And then once I do that, honestly, I think I'm going to uninstall Pokemon Go. Because I'm kind of over it at this point. All the stupid decisions that Niantic makes. And even though I know probably the next gen of games will also have some sort of Go tie-in, and I'm going to be upset about it, but I'll just trade for that. Granted, I love how I am getting upset with Niantic's bad decisions, but then it's also like, well, Game Freak still exists. But the problem with Game Freak is that they're just, like, dumb. They aren't, like, increasing the price of their microtransactions while also reducing encounters and reducing the length of community days and, you know, making remote raid passes less useful and... just like all this shit that they keep doing. It's just like, why? Like, why is this a thing? I don't think this thing's shiny. I know there's like different forms of Hippowdon, but like, I don't think this is like. Doesn't matter. Just can't cheap. We'll just throw in the boxes. I just don't remember what, like, the shiny version of this actually looks like. Of the, like, black one. Okay, ability capsule. We're gonna have the thing where, like, I have to do 100 raids to get 2 Herba Mystica again. Like, when I started doing shiny hunting in these games. Might have to do some Herba Mystica hunting off-stream, too. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. I'm not even going to bother to check if it's shiny. I, like, know it's not shiny. I don't know why I caught that, to be honest. That's... what do we got? 4-star, don't care. Alright. Come over here, check these, run around. We're probably not gonna get to Scarlet tonight. I was really hoping that getting the Herba Mystica and Violet was going to be really quick for me. But that has not been the case, so oh well. But again, this is more like a filler thing anyways. I think tomorrow night what we'll do is I will go and actually finish my Pokedex in Legends Arceus again in my second playthrough. And then I'll go and challenge Arceus in that and capture him so I can get him traded over. And then what I can do is I can start up another BDSP playthrough. And, yeah, go get, like, my, just the stuff from that. Like, the Mew and the Jirachi for sure. I'll probably eventually go through and get all the legendaries in that again. I am kind of thinking about... I have to see how used prices are doing for it, because God knows Pokemon games basically never go on sale. But go look into getting a copy of Shining Pearl. Not like, I don't know why. I just have this thing where like, if I'm going to play through the game again, I kind of want to do it on stream if I'm going to. Then I want to do it in the other version. Because like, I guess, you know? And it actually does suck because last year, probably like near around this time, but I think it was a couple months later, probably more like in August or something. There actually was, for physical copies, a sale at like Target and GameStop and stuff for BDSP, where they were... Oh, let's actually mark one of these. Oops. Where they were only $40, and that would have been like a pretty good deal, I feel like. But I'm not sure how much a used copy is at GameStop, because like I feel like they might have a few extras, and that game isn't old enough for it to be getting like the old Pokemon game price premium, where basically as soon as they stop making the game, like making physical copies, the price on it shoots back up to like full price for a used copy, and then just starts going up from there. I have a feeling BDSP might not quite be the same case though. It won't be as dramatic as they typically are, just because BDSP was so not super well received. For kind of good reason. I mean, it's not a bad game, honestly. I feel like it gets shit on a lot more than it should. It's just it didn't do anything new, which I feel like is kind of okay for a remake. But then Legends Arceus came out like 2 months later, and everyone completely just forgot about BDSP existing. Plus, I mean, you had like all the dupe glitches and stuff. I mean, all the issues with the game. I mean, if you have a shiny Spinda in BDSP, that Spinda is going to die there. They are never going to update it to make it so you can actually bring that over. Because Ilka, being just the fantastic developers they are, God, Niantic, Game Freak, and Ilka are just like the Triforce of suck, honestly. But they screwed up when they did Spinda, because Spinda is a weird thing where it has theoretically like millions of different forms, just based on you know, the pattern on it of the dots and whatever. Well, Ilka screwed up how they handled that, and it like is backwards, I guess, from how it's supposed to be. So like if you move a Spinda from BDSP into home, the pattern would change. But I don't think anyone cares, especially if it's a shiny. But yeah, because of that though, your Spinda is trapped in BDSP. Same with well, not for the same reason, but it's the same thing that Ninjask and Shedinja, I believe, or it might be the whole Nincada line actually, are you can't transfer them into home from BDSP because of how the dupe checker works. That was hastily put together because Ilka left a massive gaping hole in the game that let you just dupe stuff super easily. You'll be right back. Okay. See you in a bit, derpy. But because of that glitch, they like hastily threw together a dupe checker, which means that because of how the dupe checker is checking things, it like thinks that Shedinja is a duplicate or something. This is psychic, right? It's not normal type. Oh, is this? Oh, this is normal. Or is it steel? No, this is normal. Okay. Yeah, so we have to bring him, even though he's gonna get... No, we should be okay against this. But yeah, it's just like, I understand why they had to put like a kind of more thorough dupe checker into BDSP after the fact, because like, come on. That was a massive glitch. And I understand the glitch wasn't intentional or anything. But also like, literally no one tried to press 2 buttons at the same time in your menus Like, come on, guys. But yeah, it's just annoying that you could have shinies that just, they can never leave BDSP because of fantastic programming. So I don't know, I need to see how cheap copies of that are. Because I would kind of like to, right. I would kind of like to go back through and play like Shining Pearl. I also think maybe sometime this year I might do a playthrough of Shield. Since I did do my playthrough of Sword, but I never did Shield. Not that they're really that different. I mean, none of them are that different, right? Same with like Scarlet and Violet, Shining Pearl, and Brilliant Diamond. None of these games are actually any different at all. It's all just like one game with two slightly different colors to it. Is it going to be dropping thunders on us? That could be a little iffy. Unless it has a water-type move. That would be really bad for me. Also, that's bad for me anyways, because it reduces my damage. Hold up. Wait a second, that ain't fair. Come on. God, that mechanic sucks so much. Okay, let me go ahead and heal here. That was a good RNG roll on that heal. And then I should be able to terrestrialize this turn, assuming it doesn't take away energy again. Which it probably will, because that's what this game likes to do. Negative from itself, but that's fine. Just don't reset my stats, please. Thank you. Alright. Hopefully rain goes away. I think it's probably like next turn. I don't think this will punch through its shield in one hit. Even though we are pretty decently buffed at this point. Yeah, it's just rain is hurting us too much. That's annoying. That gives it special defense. It's only +1. Still? How long is this rain going for? One more turn. God damn it. You're back. Welcome back, Derp. Alright, we'll definitely take out the shield next turn. I think we should be okay. Because if we don't die this turn, then we'll definitely... Oh, okay, actually... Well, yeah, we'll finish it off next turn. Is that special defense? No, physical. Okay, why would you... Okay, anyways. I guess it might not have the one for special attacks. Alright, no need to catch you. Herba Mystica, please. No Herba Mystica. Okay. Man, we are having terrible luck tonight. Usually I would have gotten at least one by now. I still miss the time where I got 5 Herba Mystica out of the same raid. I wasn't even using a sandwich to boost rewards or anything. God, I wish that had happened on stream too. Oh, I need to check that 6-star up there in a second. Because if it's Ditto, I definitely want to do it. Ditto is the easiest 6-star. Well, it's the hardest 6-star probably if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing, it is extremely easy to cheese. You literally just bring in a low-level Magikarp. Okay. Speaking of annoying features, like in the raids with the charge resetting, having Pokemon be able to run inside of you and then instantly encounter you when you leave a menu or a different battle or something is also not great. Another one of those things that they just kind of screwed up on from Legends Arceus. Or they should have done it like they did it in Legends Arceus. Sorry, I'd said it a little bit weird. But like, I don't remember that being a huge issue of Legends Arceus. There were a couple of Pokemon that would like charge and attack you if you stood still, but like for the most part, they wouldn't actually. Most Pokemon would like run up to you, but not actually do anything. And it would never be like you would exit a battle and there's a Pokemon on top of you. Usually it'd just be like, you know, the worst that would happen is that you would be like leaving a battle or something and you would be running away with your camera, not pointing in the right direction, and run into something that wasn't like super close to you. But, oh well. Not really much I can do about it. I just like complaining. Okay, let's do... Here, let's actually mark this one. Oh, of course, there's one in the middle of the damn lake. Oh, there's a... Which one is that? That's not Dreepy. Fuck, I can't remember the name of that one. But that's an outbreak over there. I might go look at that real quick just to see if there is a shiny. I'm not going to spend too much time with it. Dracloak. Was that Dracloak or was that the fully evolved one? Can't even be the fully evolved one. It might not be. Oh no, that is Dracloak. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have you marked. Come on, Ditto. I have a feeling there's probably a closer location to get to this one from, but oh well. All right, here we go. That is definitely not a Ditto. You're not going to be doing that one. That is going to be a bad time for me. Honestly, it's going to be easier to get to this one from a dolly. I feel like trying to get out of that water town is like just such a pain in the ass. Because like there's the areas that have the elevator lifts. And it just takes so long for that animation to play through. Although, to be fair, I haven't actually ever tried, just, like, climbing up the side next to it. But yeah, the really annoying thing is that what is it? The Pokemon Center there is not on the highest level, and when you're going to the gym, you have to go up an elevator to do that. It's like, come on. Alright, not a 5-star, don't care. Let's do this. Let's go to this one. We'll go right over to the fire one, and then I'll hit my microphone. Something I might do when I like get all my stuff moved is Try to figure out a better microphone arm and pop filter as well. Mainly the pop filter. It's just like the arm on it is such a pain in the ass. Oh, that has double fire. Steel type is not going to have a good time against this thing. I guess we bring Skeledirge and just spam Shadow Ball and hope for the best. Because, like, I don't have many options for this one. If I was smart, honestly, I could probably make a bunch of raid Pokemon in Scarlet. That might be something. Maybe I can do that Sunday, Saturday, one of those days. I really want to maybe this Saturday, or maybe I can do it Friday. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But go and play the new the re-releases for the Mario games on Nintendo Switch Online for the Game Boy Advance. The Super Mario Advance 1, 2, and 3 got added a couple weeks ago. And I was going to do that last week, and then I didn't have internet again. So glad I'm moving. That sounded sarcastic. Like, I'm actually glad I'm moving, because I don't have to keep dealing with that fucking issue. Alright, this battle ain't gonna be easy either. I might just have to bail out of this one if I have much trouble with it. Though, having that paralysis early, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna need to heal. Who hit it with a fire type move? You goddamn it. Who's the stupid? Or maybe, I don't know. No, right, that's Steam Engine. Or, I don't fucking remember. I don't remember what the abilities are for this thing. I think Flame Body is something. I know it's not ideal. Once again, animations taking forever to play through. Ancient Power is also going to hurt a lot. Not too bad, actually. Okay, this battle's over. I'm just going to leave. I was really hoping it wasn't going to get the stat buff there. I only need 2 Herba Mystica. I shouldn't need to do this one specifically. Also, our Terra type on this thing is fire anyways, so this one's already over. If I remember tonight, I'll go and I'll pull a Pokemon from a Scarlet. But yeah, I should do that, honestly. Well, I was gonna say I should, go and make some raid Pokemon for this game, even if I have to use Scarlet to do it. But then it's like, well, how much more of this game am I even gonna play, you know? It's almost not even worth the effort. Kind of makes more sense just to make more raid Pokemon for Scarlet. Because, that's where I will be doing... Oh, that frame rate. Oh, wait, no, we just started sprinting. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, any encounter hunts I do in the future, or breeding, or whatever, is pretty much all gonna happen in that game anyways. Jesus. Just even, looking anywhere in the vicinity of the water causes the FPS to chug. Is there a closer thing to that? There is, right? Yeah, you just go to this one. And then double back. God, it's such a shame how poorly this game runs. Especially with Tears of the Kingdom coming out. And just I understand that game has some FPS issues as well, but also it has a full-ass physics system going on that works pretty damn seamlessly, honestly. So it's like, you know what? Within the realm of what is possible to be done on the Switch, they did pretty damn well. The game still looks at least as good, if not better than this. And the FPS drops are nowhere near as dramatic. Okay, let's just knock out these two by the lake here. And we'll go up to the mountain. Check out the stuff in the snow. But yeah, the way it's looking right now for this tonight, 1 second, hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm probably gonna do all of the raids in Violet, because it's really looking like I'm not gonna be getting much Herba Mystica. And then we'll wrap up after that. Come on. Honestly, I think even if we do get a couple Herba Mystica pretty quick here, I'm just gonna say yeah. Okay. Let's go back over to the, well, near the island that has the, it's somewhere over here, where the Titan was. Please fly over those. Okay. Yeah, like I could get another Titan here, I suppose, or former Titan, but like I don't actually care. I just want the one of each. I'll probably do this stuff up here, and then I'll double back to down here. Let's fast travel now before the game crashes. Thank you, Lake. God, run so bad. So bad. Okay. Okay, Ghost. Electric. We'll try Golden Go first here. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I do think Skeledirge could handle this as well. I probably should put a Shell Bell on Skeledirge. Covert Cloak is useful sometimes, but in general, I think just having healing is so important. That's why, like, Iron Hands is so damn good. Hello, Mr. Death. Welcome in. That's a cute emote. But yeah, welcome in. We're just working on some raids. I finally went and caught all of the former Titans, so I can add them to my Pokemon Home boxes. And now we're just doing some raiding, trying to find some Herba Mystica, so if I do some encounter shiny hunts in the future, I have some on hand. T-Wave still doesn't affect me. Don't worry, buddy, just keep on spamming that. That's okay. Golden Go is so good for raids. Alright, if you join the raids. I'm not really doing, like, online raids tonight. And I'll probably be wrapping up soonish anyways. So yeah, no, unfortunately not tonight, but maybe in the future, I don't know. I generally avoid online stuff, especially with these raids. Because, like, this game, just the raids are so buggy. Even without going online. But at some point in the future, it would be fun to do that. And thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Nice, another little chunk. Electric terrain. Are you ready? No, we can't grasslize yet. I think we have to do 2 more because we got our... Did we get our orb drained? I'm not sure. Or I might have done that when I was still using, Oh, that's annoying. When I was still doing Nasty Plot. Oh, that's really annoying. Right, because it gets rid of our ability for 1 turn. Well, shit. Okay, let's do this real quick. I think this gets rid of statuses. Pretty sure it does. Maybe not, though. I'm pretty sure I've done this before, though, when it gets rid of status. We'll see. Yeah, it does, for sure. It doesn't look like it gets rid of teammate statuses, just ours, but that's fine. Because who needs teammates? But, like, actually with this game. Actually, that's not true. They're very helpful with the magic, or with the Ditto raids. Because you just bring in a low-level Magikarp, and then the AI teammates just kill it. Which is so funny. The one time they're like... Well, I shouldn't say they're not useful, also. Like, actually... In this raid, as an example, Tauros and Staraptor are really good just because they have Intimidate as their ability. So they can definitely be helpful. And at least, unlike Sword and Shield, you know, them getting knocked out doesn't punish you. In fact, again, Tauros and Staraptor and Arcanine, you almost actually want them to get knocked out. Let's throw the ball anyways. Not quite sure why. I know that isn't shiny, but I guess we're doing this again. But yeah, because they get knocked out, then they can come back in and their ability reactivates. So it's actually really useful for them to get hit. And then, yeah. There's definitely some fun redeeming qualities about these raids. Just the big thing is why there's a timer system, it makes no sense. God, again. Yeah, why there's a timer system for it, it makes no sense. And yeah, I mean, that's the big thing, and how buggy they are. If they dealt with those two, they would definitely be way better. But, oh well. Alright, so I think it's currently 12:51. I think I'll go for another 9 minutes or so here. Timer system doesn't help considering that every animation takes up time. Yeah, that's like my biggest gripe with it. Actually, that might be my second biggest gripe. My biggest gripe is that it's just like you spend so much time just waiting on things to happen, which, like, even without the timer, it's just so annoying. Like in Sword and Shield, yeah, like you have to wait for, you know, animations to play out and stuff like that. But, like, you know, it's per turn, right? You know the opponent's only going to move the one time. Or maybe they'll, oh, I definitely know what we're using. Might take a lot of damage with this, actually, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, on top of the game, being able to sit there and just slowly decays. Yeah, it's like, at least with Sword and Shield, it's just like, you know what the pacing is. This is like, sometimes you get to go immediately afterwards and the opponent doesn't move at all. Sometimes they get to do like 3 moves and then they reset your stats and they reset their stats and they take it, you know, they remove charge from your Terra Orb and then they also put up their shield. It's like, can I just play the damn video game, please? Like, that's literally all I want to do here. Alright. Stack up nasty plots and then hit it with Make It Rain. It should work pretty well. Assuming I don't die in the process. Well, if it's going to use Heavy Slam, then we'll be fine. But yeah, like, I still, despite the issues, I still like these raids more than Sword and Shield raids. Just because it's like... just not having you get punished by the AI dying makes them already 1,000 times better. But yeah, like you say, they need to update the game where the timer doesn't go down when animation plays. Understandable if you just sit there. Yeah, like, I get like, you know, kind of pressing you to make a move. But, like, when you can't do anything, you shouldn't be getting punished for that. Especially because when you get knocked out, you lose a chunk of the bar, just, like, outright. It's just like, yeah, it takes off, you know, 1/10 of the bar or something. But then also there's a 5-second countdown timer before you can get back in, where the timer still counts down. Which makes a little bit of sense in online, makes 0 sense in single player. And like, they can tell when it's just AI as opposed to playing with other people. If, well, I guess I say that it is Game Freak. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. If I just do this again, will that, like, do a good chunk of damage? No. I should probably use, Oh, that's a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that's Iron Defense. That's really annoying. Oh, wait, but that doesn't matter for me. Let's just Shadow Ball. I think I might Shadow Ball Terrastalize and then try to just spam that and hopefully not die from attacks. We did not get anything from that, though. Heavy Slam's fine, though. This should at least do a little bit more. But yeah, there's definitely, like... oh, if they could just, like... it's... I feel like it's kind of the same story with, like, the game as a whole, right? Like, big thing is, if they just get it working properly, it would be so much better. And then there's just little tweaks that would make it fantastic. Like, I already think, you know... if you're able to get past the performance, this is probably one of the best Pokemon games that they've ever made. But it's just, it's so hard to get over the performance issues. Like, really. Like, at least if the raids were more consistent, it would be a little bit, you know, more tolerable having all the timer nonsense going on. But also, I guess the raids are far worse than the game as a whole in terms of that. In terms of, like, a couple of mechanics ruining everything. Is that enough to KO, or does it have a sliver here? It's also annoying that they get... okay, it does have a sliver of health. It's annoying that even when they die, sometimes they still get moves off also, which is like, I've never seen that actually, like, screw me over, but I've seen it, like, be a thing. Or I've seen it be a thing where they get the moves off, and I know eventually at some point that's probably going to cause an issue. But I think that one, it actually just had, like, the tiniest bit of health left. Bottle Cat. Wow, we might not get any Herba Mystica from this tonight. That kind of really sucks. I think we'll do one more here. One more 5-star, so we'll have to check through a couple, probably. We'll see, at least at the beginning of this, we were having some really bad luck even finding 5 stars. It's gotten a little bit better. Alright, come on. Not quite sure why I'm going up to the top of the mountain. I know it's just the lighting, but this thing looks like extra green to me. And sometimes you can't even get a move off because it does 2 or 3 at the same time. Yeah. Like, at least with the 7-star raids, that at least feels a little bit more intentional. Or maybe not intentional, but it's like, you know, there is very much a consistent way in how those battles play out, right? Like it kind of plays out like a raid in like another game would, like in an MMO or something, where it has, you know, moves that go off at certain points in the timer or the health bar, or just a certain number of turns go by. But then also it has like a list of moves they can just use at, you know, its discretion. So at least with that, it's like, oh, okay, well, it's using this, you know, it's getting 2 moves off, but that's because we put it under half health. So like, that's okay, but just like the lack of consistency with the regular raids is just like, ugh. Not even sure why I bothered to double check those hop-ups, being that I have that whole evolution line as shiny. Oh, right, this version of the game has Ice Cube. I forgot about that. Sometimes the regular raids are harder than 7 stars. I feel like, yeah. Especially the 6 stars. I feel like a lot of the 6 stars can be harder than, What? Did I not run? Was I not able to run away from a hop-up? What? That was weird. But yeah, the 7 stars, if you have like a good strategy for it, you can clear them pretty easily. But I do kind of like that, because it's like, yeah, the first time you try it, if you haven't looked it up at all, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Or probably you're not going to win. But then once you figure out the pattern, then you'll be all set. Okay, so Dark type is a bit of a problem. Because that's going to hurt for the ghosts. Well, actually, no, sorry, Dark isn't going to matter. Because it's not Dark type itself. It's Poison, which is actually, I think this should still be good. Because we'll be immune to any Poison type attacks it has. And Steel should still be fine against the Dark typing. I don't think Dark's immune to Ghost, is it? I actually don't remember. I know it's immune to Psychic. And I think it's definitely super effective against Ghost. Or I think it's like resists Ghost. Maybe. I know this thing isn't shiny, but God, like a little bit of like crystal effect on it makes me feel like it's shiny. Hello, Project Miradon. Welcome in. Unfortunately, you're kind of catching me right at the end of my stream here. This is probably going to be our last raid of the night. That's really annoying. We're going to bail out of this and we're going to bring in Skeledirge. Because Skeledirge has my covert cloak. And that Nuzzle is going to get out of hand very quickly. But yeah, welcome in. We're just working on raids tonight. Dark resist Ghost, neutral to Steel. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was the Steel typing was going to be neutral. I just can't remember exactly how Ghost plays out. So yeah, we're just going to spam Torch Song here and heal as needed. And it shouldn't be able to paralyze me. I wonder if it'll get stuck in an AI loop here where it's going to keep trying to use Nuzzle because I'm not paralyzed. So it's not going to do much damage. That would be really nice. Alright, Torch Song spam time. go. That shouldn't paralyze. There we go. Now, does it get stuck in a loop? Because if it does, then this battle is basically already over. Yep, okay. It might not use it every time, but it's going to use it a lot. Okay, maybe I shouldn't get too excited here. I'll probably put up its shield right around now. Or maybe I can get off one more hit. That would make me so happy. I don't think it's doing too much damage, right? Either. No, it's doing basically nothing. Cool. I guess that Intimidate helps, and also Nuzzle's, what, 20 base power? Alright. It should shield up here. We should be able to terrestrialize, though. That'll probably reset our stats, but that's not going to be a big issue. As long as we can Terra. There we go. There it is. Took an extra second for that to kick in. I hadn't realized, just thinking about this music right now, I didn't realize Harris Heller actually put out 4 albums on the same day, or Stream Beats by Harris Heller. I had only seen like the first one and didn't realize there was like 4 at once. So I will definitely be playing through those a little bit. Most of that stuff's pretty good. And it's great because there's no DMCA nonsense with it. Nice, that was a very nice crit. Oh, I love it when the AI just is stupid. Like, it makes perfect sense because just by default for this specific Pokemon, it wants to Nuzzle every time, right? Because it's like, well, yeah, open up with a Paralyze, and then, you know, go from there. But since I never get paralyzed, it keeps on trying to do it. Oh, hey, look at that. It didn't paralyze, or it didn't Nuzzle. I wonder if that was one of its bonus moves. It has no HP. That might be a little bit overkill for it then. Yeah, it's not shiny. I knew it wasn't. I knew it was just kind of the effect from it being terrestrialized, but I wanted to believe. All right, please, can we like wrap up the night with Herba Mystica? No, more bottle caps. Okay. Well, that was kind of a big waste of time. Oh well, it happens. You know, I'm not in a hurry to do more encounter hunts, especially in Violet. I do want to do some more shiny hunting in Scarlet in the future, but that not quite yet. I don't think we're. I still have other stuff I kind of need to work on. But yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for me tonight. I think tomorrow, either tomorrow or Saturday, we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop into Legends Arceus. I'm gonna finish up, or my second playthrough of Legends Arceus. I'm gonna wrap up my my Pokedex completion there, and then we'll go and get Arceus for the second time. Just kind of be done with that. And then, yeah, that'll either be Friday or Saturday, and then whichever one that isn't, I will be playing or I'll be trying out for like 30 minutes apiece each of the Super Mario Advance games that were just added to the NSO Game Boy Advance emulator. So it's basically re-releases of Super Mario 2, Super Mario World, and Yoshi's Island, I believe, is like the 3 games that those are remakes of. I forget exactly which 3 it is. I know the first one is Super Mario 2, because Super Mario Advance 4 is Super Mario's 3. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, we'll do that. And then Sunday, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do that. Probably not Pokemon, or probably not breeding. It could just be some more like cleanup on stuff. We'll see. We'll see what it is. I'll figure it out. I will let you guys know. And then, yeah, sometime in the future here, we are going to switch over to a different schedule entirely, because once I'm like finally moved into my new place, I'm going to, hopefully Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to start doing daytime streams. Sometimes at least. we'll see. Anyways, though, thank you everyone who came in today. Thank you so very much. I definitely appreciate your viewing. If you're watching this on YouTube, please check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PanicCoastGaming. This is normally where I would say my schedule is, but again, that should be changing pretty soon. I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be. But I do try and stream multiple times a week, usually for, you know, a few hours a piece. It has been in the past late night streams typically, but again, we'll probably do some more daytime stuff in the future here. But yeah, and it's mostly shiny hunting, but I definitely do want to start mixing in some other stuff. That's another thing. Maybe Sunday I'll do some completely other game, like ATS or something. Or maybe not, because I'm kind of close on being done. Well, I'll figure it out. Anyways, the point is, though, thank you so very much. Again, if you did watch, you know, if you don't hop over to the other channels or whatever, that's okay. But I appreciate the views anyways. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.